Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carole Baskin from Big Cat Rescue. Today in Big Cat News, if you go to bigcatrescue.org/news, in India, a 6-year-old boy was mauled to death by a leopard. That's sad. And unfortunately, what happens when that happens is frequently any leopard who is seen anywhere near there ends up being killed. And that's part of why it's so important to never interact with wild big cats, because if they lose their natural fear of people, then they come in too close to people and it ends up badly for everybody involved. There's another one here from PETA that says, help big cats like Tony, who died after a miserable life at a gas station. You guys probably all remember the truck stop tiger named Tony. We had been the first organization ever to hire an attorney to represent a tiger, and ALDF picked up the baton after we had exhausted every legal remedy possible, and they continued to fight until the cat died. And after that, thankfully, there have been no more tigers at the truck stop in Grosse Tete, Louisiana. And then the last one is tell 555 that tigers don't belong in parking lots. Yeah, so if you go to bigcatrescue.org/news, you can click on both of those and you can take action. I also have a coordinator report from Linda Licht, and this is from yesterday. She's talking about Aries. She says, the loss of each cat is immeasurable, but so is the love left behind. Today we said our tearful goodbyes to Aries Cougar. All 3 of those siblings departed this plane within 6 months of each other. Despite the stress of the activity involving Aries being brought into the hospital, the Sunday team continued to perform their responsibilities admirably. Special thanks to the team of Justin, Afton, I guess that's Dr. Justin, Afton, Lauren, Angie, Aaron, Rebecca, Carole, and Brittany for their work with Aries today. Jennifer and Becky administered AM and PM meds, and Barbara, Rebecca, and Bethany took care of supplements. Aaron and I took care of Shiloh the Bobcat in the recovery hospital. He's doing great. Feeding was done by Jen, Babs, Barbara, Sarah, Beth, and me, while Deidre and Nikki got observation sign-offs. Bridget came in especially to do the virtual feeding tour with Brittany and Emma, who was their backup. Cleaners, Stephanie and Nicole, and project people Beth, Lisa, Regina, and Barb, along with Jordan, spruced up the gift shop entrance, weeding. I'm so glad to hear that, because it was getting a little out of control. Weed killer around the bricks. They then worked on cleaning out the overgrown alley between Priya and Duchess, the tigers. The girls can now see each other again. They'll love that. After Steph, Nicole, Nikki, Dee Dee, Babs, Jen, Barbara, and Sarah finished cleaning the enclosures, we did a lot of enrichment. So much so, in fact, they filled up the enrichment chart. We had to make another one. And they spent time visiting with the cats. Lisa and Steph got their second to last enrichment sign-off from Rebecca, and Jen took Beth out for a big cat operant sign-off. Rebecca also made more blood sickles and handed a bunch out. Barb got her first aid class and .me workplace training and signed up for her next 4 Sundays. Jordan, Emma, and Regina busted out food prep and cleanup before breaking for lunch. Lisa sang Over the Rainbow for Aries for her Singing Sunday Facebook Live. We found out today was Nicole's last day as she's moving back home to Destin after finishing her degree in marine biology. We'll miss you. Beth cleaned the transport and dump truck, and she, Lisa, and Barbara cleaned up the Winsong Hospital. It was a wreck in there by the time we got done. And after some cat time, interns started chores to wrap up the day. Thanks to all for their focus and dedication to the cats. Yes, thank you, every single one of you. And thank you to all of you who made Aries and Artemis and Orion's life a second chance that they were given back in 2004 when a hunter killed their mom. They could not be released for rehab for release back to the wild because that was illegal in the state that they came from. But at least they had each other here and they had you, and I really appreciate all that you did to give them a voice and to make sure that their lives were as comfortable as possible here. You can find us on all of the social channels as Big Cat Rescue, except on Snapchat, where we are Big Cat Rescuer, and on TikTok, where we are at bigcatrescue.org. Stay cool, cats.